Hello, hello, friends. Happy Thursday. I'm just getting the computer logged into. How's your week been going? I'm Becca with Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. I am just getting logged in here. We're going to finish up those two crafts. We were doing ornaments on Monday. There I am. We were doing ornaments on Monday. Let me grab the ones that I did. Let me see here. Hold on just a moment. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I am trying to find the link for someone, and I usually look on I grab it on my phone, and so I'm not sure how to find it. I'm not sure how to find it for her on the computer. That's not very good, is it? How is everyone? Are you all ready for Christmas? Is Margaret here? No, not yet. So here are the ornaments that we did on Monday. Just to recap, I have this beautiful ornament that we did on a round from a package that came from Hobby Lobby. And then we put this Santa Claus in a little frame and made him really cute. And that frame came from Dollar Tree, and Santa's face came from Hobby Lobby in a pack. And then this is a Christmas tree that says "A Very Merry Holly Jolly Christmas" that I painted, and the round came out of that pack, and the tree came out of a pack. Both of these are from Hobby Lobby. And then this little guy is a little paint cut tray from Dollar Tree that I painted to look like a rusty metal muffin pan, and put some cookies, gingerbread cookies on there. And then this was a table setter that I just put music paper over, and then I stained this and colored in the details on the tree and added that. I just need to add the hanger to this still, and I'm really hoping for a drill for Christmas, so I'm gonna wait. If I get a drill for Christmas, I will drill 2 holes in the top of this and then just put twine through, and I might put beads on it. If I do that, then I will post a picture and show you guys. So so I'm going to lay this out of the way for now. But these are the two. Where did my tree go? Here it is. Okay, so this is just some fabric I'm going to use for the Santa Claus's beard. I think it's muslin. Yeah, it's muslin fabric I'm going to use for the beard. I just need to, I have a Dollar Tree acorn that I'm going to use. But first I want to go ahead and get these ornaments finished. And I'm going to go ahead and take this twine off of here for now. I don't know if I'll use it or use ribbon, but I'm going to go ahead and take this twine off anyway for now, because I don't want to get paint on it. Okay, I got it loose. I'll just throw it out of the way. I really could find, I wish I could find that, link for that lady, but I will have to in a little bit. I did not, I'm just going to switch my camera. I forgot to do that. There we go. Now everything should be straight for you guys. How are you? So, I have my acorns laying here. They're not completely dry. They're still a little damp, but I wanted to show them to you. I bleached acorns to do a project a couple weeks ago, and they are really pretty. This paintbrush is not the greatest, but I think I want to, I'm indecisive. Where's my water at? My water is still over there on the other side of the table. I forgot to bring it over here. I'm going to run and grab it. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. It was over there the other day and I completely spaced grabbing it. But I am off work the next 10 days, so hopefully I'll be able to get this craft space straightened up a lot better, because I've got piles of stuff everywhere. I've been in this house 7 years now, I think. And the garage, we have 2 garages, and the garage that's attached to the house is where I'm at right now. And for like 5 or 6 years, it was plumb full of just stuff that I hadn't gone through yet since we had moved in, or my kids' stuff, because I had 2 daughters that lived here the first 4 or 5 years. But I've gradually been going through everything, getting everything either thrown away or put somewhere. And now I still have piles of stuff everywhere, but it's all either my crafting stuff, or I also do door hangers. So I've got door hangers sitting everywhere, or I used to sell Scentsy. So I've got a couple big piles of that stuff too that I need to go through and get rid of, or whatever. And I think I took my baby wipes inside on Tuesday because I was making a stocking holder for my daughter, and I forgot to bring those back out here with me, so they are stuck in the house. I'm just gonna do the front and the sides. I'm not gonna worry about the back. But if you're just hopping on, I'm just finishing, and I guess it'd work if I would take the lid off of it. And this is a dry baby wipe that I'm trying to use. I'm typing, that's not even the right thing. I'm typing out the name of the page for a lady that wanted to follow me. So I was just letting her know I couldn't find the link because I told her that I would get the link for her. So that's what I was doing. And I know everybody's leaving me because I don't have my stuff together tonight, apparently. But we'll get started on the Santa Claus as soon as I get these done. And I picked up this little wood form from Dollar Tree the other day. I thought I could stain this and then just lightly dry brush it with some white on it. I thought that would be pretty. I'm just trying to get the paint around here. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm just finishing up the ornaments that I started last week. The ones that I did get done on Monday, I showed in the beginning of the live today, so you'll have to watch the replay to see those, or I might show them again towards the end. But I didn't have the right size backer for a couple of them, and I have this I had this snowman that I loved, that I wanted to make a ornament out of. And then I had this little pink tree. My Christmas tree, I posted it here on the page a few days ago. It's actually a black Christmas tree, and then I have all the decorations are pink, white, and silver. So I really like this sticker. And this is probably those ones that you have to cut. I'll have to cut it and then put Mod Podge over it to seal it, like I did this one. This one is a sticker too, and it was really shiny, but I put matte, I use matte Mod Podge, and it took the shininess away, and I really think it looks really pretty. Hi Karen, thank you for finding me. Thank you so much. But I think that's what this is. This is a sticker, and it's kind of shiny, so I'll have to do the same thing on this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna dry this. I'm not a big talker like Erin is. I'm pretty quiet most of the time. If I had a bunch of people that talk to me though, of course I would respond. So maybe one of these days. Are you ready for Christmas? I'm not gonna seal it yet. There's some little stars and holly and snowflakes I want to put around it, so let's see how easy that'll be. I went into work early today so I could leave early because I'm off the next 10 days, so that's going to be nice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whenever I get this all straightened up out here and everything organized, I'm gonna have different lighting put in because I can't see that well out here. I think I have an eye appointment coming up maybe in March. I think my eyes have gotten worse too, so we'll see. This one's gonna throw a fit and not let me get it off of here. Well, I'm not sure what happened to that. That snowflake fell apart. I'm going to try to cut it a little bit bigger around. Maybe it'll be easier to get off there. There, that one worked. There's that one. See how the light makes it real shiny? I'm going to put Mod Podge over this. And when it dries real good, it shouldn't be shiny anymore. I'm just going to make sure that they're all down real good. The trash out of the way. really need to get my my paint brushes washed. I'm running out again. Whoops, I put way too much on there. Let's just spread it around. You don't need that much. A little goes a long way when it comes to this stuff. Trying to spread it around. I'll have to do the same thing to that, the snowman one. When I get it put on, I will have to seal it with Mod Podge. This is way too much. It still looks shiny right now while it's wet. Yeah, so do I. That's what this is the matte. Yep. It still looks shiny while it's wet, but it should dry matte. That's what I use all the time. Okay, and then I have this wood round that I'm going to use for this guy right here. That's strange. Part of the sticker, the picture is coming off. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I don't know why that did that. Oh no. Another piece of it came off too. I wonder if I could put it on with some like tweezer things. There's still a piece missing, but I don't know where it is now. Oh, it's right there. I guess the next time I am going to work with these stickers, I need to not use wax prior because it's sticking to the wax. And this piece is so small I can't get it on there. Okay, I guess I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to trim off this plastic, the clear part. I'm going to try to get in closer with it so it's not hanging over so much. And this plastic really takes all the, it catches all the dust and fingerprints. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. That part came back off and stuck to this other piece. Mm. Hi Margaret, I'm glad you're here. I'm just finishing up those ornaments that we started the other day. And the sticker on the snowman is coming off for some reason. I don't know how I did it, but I got that piece I thought I lost. I'm just trying to see how I can get this on here. Without the sticky part, the clear part overlapping. I think I did it. Isn't that cute? And it's this little piece of candy cane looking ribbon right here that came apart that I had to doctor back together. But I'm just going to put Mod Podge over this. And this was the other one. I already did it, Margaret. Thank you, Karen. And then this is the snowman. I just need to Mod Podge him, and then I'll let him dry while we do the Santa Claus. And then I'm just gonna put twine hangers on them. Are you going to be home tomorrow, Margaret? I probably put too much on this one too, just because I squirted it on instead of dipping my brush in it. But this one will be super cute. And there it is with the glue. And it's still shiny, but once it dries, it should be matte. Okay, I'm off tomorrow. I have to get my oil changed, so it'll probably be sometime in the afternoon. If you want to let me know when you're home, then I can bring that bow over. Okay. Before I start dealing with the Santa Claus, I'm going to show you, these are still damp, but for the most part they are dry. A couple weeks ago I bleached pine cones, and this is what they're looking like. They're really pretty. And these aren't all of them. I have them over there laying in the floor. Yeah, I'll bring the glue gun with me. Aren't these so pretty? I am I think I showed you guys these. I actually bleached most of them twice, but these were out of the, these were just bleached once. I liked how these turned out the first time. But then I bleached most of them again, and they're really pretty. These also came straight out of the yard. My mother-in-law actually gave them to me, and I just took them out of the bag and put them in the bleach water. I heard from somewhere that if you take pine cones out of your yard, that you should put them in the oven, I believe at 200 degrees for 30 minutes before you use them. Oh, really? I bet they're pretty too, though. I don't have my bag close to me, or I would get one out and show you what they originally look like. They're like a medium brown color, I guess. Not real dark, not real light. But I saw on Pinterest where somebody had bleached them. I thought, oh, those are so pretty. But the ones on Pinterest, I don't know how, because I followed the directions, but the ones on Pinterest were like more all white. Some of them still had some color to them, but I'm wondering if I were to buy store-bought ones that's already treated and all that, if those would turn more white. I don't know. I'm going to have to try it and see. But I'm going to lay those out of the way. So I don't know what color bells I want to use. I have silver, red, and I had some brown bells, but I don't know what I did with them. And I have this fabric I'm going to use for his hat. And this project might actually get started today. I don't know if we'll get it done today because I don't know how long it's going to take to do his beard. And this is muslin. I bought it off of Amazon, so it's a really huge piece. And I just need to, I really don't know how much I need. I should have opened this up and looked at it before today. Because, oh wow. Just keeps going and going and going. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to cut I'm going to cut these and rip them just like I did. And then I can just like cut smaller pieces as I go. I've never done this before. I've seen similar ones done like this. But I don't remember how much fabric was used as the problem. As long as this is, though, I might just need one piece. My New Year's resolution should be yeah, that's what I heard, Karen, is if you get the pine cones out of your yard to put them in the oven. I wasn't sure why, but to kill bugs makes sense. the bleaching is to take the color out of them, to turn them white. You know what? I'm just going to start with that much. That looks like plenty. This looks like plenty. If I need more, I'll just rip some more out. Rip some more. And let's see here. Let me find the end. And I forgot to grab the white that I have for around his hat. So I'll have to grab that. I didn't measure this. I just eyeballed it. So I'll just cut this one and start putting them on. And then I'll trim it as I need to. No. That would be funny though. I did pretty good though. That last piece is almost as long as the rest of them, but not quite. So I'm going to start at the bottom and just start gluing them on with my hot glue. I'm going to take this off. It's going to be covered up anyways, but so I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm just going to start down at the bottom and start gluing them on. Is everybody ready for Christmas? I have a couple things I need to get. He's not watching. He probably is flipping through the Facebook page. And if he is watching, he wouldn't say anything. Yeah. He's probably in there eating. He just got home from work. The scruffiness is starting to show. I'm gonna have to cut another one. Whoopsie. What's I do here? This one's real stringy. I have a feeling it's going to be super cute when I get done, but I probably will have to rip more fabric too, maybe at least one more strip. Alrighty. Done back over here. These pieces are thinner too, it looks like. Oh, thank you. I don't like glue sticking to my fingers. I'm just working up the frame, so it'll be as full as I can get it. My left foot is falling asleep for some reason. That is not good. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it gets dark real early here where I am too. I dropped my scissors on the floor. Yeah, I'll be glad when it starts warming up so the sun's out. I like sitting outside on my front porch. I have a couple more from this one. This is so cute. I love it already. I'm gonna try to even it out. I'm gonna to try to even it out right here, and then I'm going to go up the sides right here. I think I'm going to make this part of the hat. I understand. I would love to go to Seattle one day. That would be so cool. I have never been on that side of the United States before. I'm in Indiana, so I've always been over here somewhere. I've always lived in Indiana, but I remember as a kid, my mom used to take me on vacations, and we would go to Florida, or I remember going to Washington, D.C. one time. But we never went out that way for some reason. I'm gonna kind of hold it straight. I'm gonna cut this one. We might be able to get by with just using this one, this last one here. If I can get it straight across and then go up the sides on both sides, we might be okay. So, since today is Thursday, I want to let you guys know that since Monday's Christmas, obviously I won't be on, but my husband and I are both actually off all next week, so I'm going to take next week and spend time with him. So if you don't mind going back and maybe watching some of the replays for me, so Facebook doesn't think I abandoned my page, I will still post my daily hellos and everything, but and I can dig into some of the real old videos from my other page. I don't know how to bring them over here from there, so I can probably post them in a comment or make a post about them, so you guys can watch those videos. Awesome. Oh yeah, that would be fun too, going to New York, Karen. I don't think I've ever been to Minnesota. For some reason, I'm thinking I might have went there for a camp when I was a teenager. I might be mistaken though. And I've never been to North Dakota either. I think the farthest west I've been, sadly, is probably Missouri. I think Missouri. St. Louis, something like that. Actually, I'm fibbing. I used to be a consultant with Sensi, and I used to go to the conventions that they had. And we did go to Las Vegas. So I have been to Las Vegas, but not really to do anything that I personally wanted to do, because we had like meetings and trainings and stuff like that. So that's kind of different, I guess. Okay, this one's going to be a little long, so I'm just going to trim it. Okay, so hopefully I'm going to hold this up. This is looking pretty good. Looks pretty straight. I'm going to trim all these little stringy pieces off. Okay. Now I'm going to try I'm going to go up a little bit and I'm going to leave it long for a minute. But then I'm going to start shortening it. I'm going to go ahead and do 4 of them, so they'll be the same length on both sides. And then, let's see, shorten it again. How about I just cut these in half, and then that way it'll be for each side. Got one side done. Okay. I was just making sure I had enough. I am. Really. I'm going to rip one more section off. Because I need one piece to put on the inside, and then I'm going to go ahead and give him a mustache as well. Oh, my computer fell asleep. I recently went to an open sew day for I bet. That sounds like a good time though. I was just seeing how many pieces I had. Because I need one for that, and there's okay. So I'm going to glue this down here. Okay, here's his beard. Isn't he cute? Huh. It was really cute. Okay, let me I'm trying to find here they are. I really don't like this color. I would prefer the lighter color, but these lighter ones are not as big. Can you tell? Can you? I have these little felt balls that I want to use for the nose. I don't like using the wood beads for the nose for some reason. I rather them be soft for some reason. I don't know why. But I was thinking about using this one for the nose. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that would be nice if she could teach you. If you could learn, that would be so neat. My sister-in-law does quilting, and she does really good. I've seen her projects, and they're really, really pretty. Yeah, I like the soft nose too, but what color would be better? The cream or the darker, like tan? I'm not sure even what color this is, because it's supposed to be beige, but it's dark. It's a dark tan. The cream color is smaller. The darker one, yeah, it's bigger. That's what I was thinking. I don't like the hard ones. Okay, that's what we're going with. It's the darker one. So I'm going to find the middle, and then I'm going to hot glue this one side of his mustache. Hopefully I'll be able to do this on the same thing on the other side. I'm just like lightly, I'm putting glue and then lightly laying the fabric down so it doesn't, I don't want it to look mashed down. And I have a bag that I got from Hobby Lobby. I had to stop at Hobby Lobby today, and I got some little glasses. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. So I am going to try to attempt to put some eyes on him. Aren't these so cute? I'm gonna have to cut the shafts off so I can glue them down. But before I do that, I'm gonna try to put a little bit of a face on him. And my two go-to paint is usually the Americana Deco Art, unless I'm using chalk paint, of course, but I don't have any like skin tone colors in Deco Art, so I'm just going to use this. It's called Top Notch, and I'm really not sure. For some reason, I think that this came from Joann Fabrics. Yeah, it's on the label. Joann Fabrics is where I got this color from. Thank you, Margaret. But I'm just gonna try to go in here and do I have any more I've got a cup of dirty paintbrushes sitting right here next to me. I'm kind of afraid to use them because I don't know. Okay, I found one. I'm gonna try to get this on here without getting the color on the fabric. If brushes weren't so expensive, I'd just buy disposable ones where you use them one time and throw them away. I'm not very good at taking care of my brushes and getting them cleaned out in a timely manner. Little clumps of something in this paint. Sorry, my computer fell asleep again. Yes, I have, I bought blush from Dollar Tree. And I even got a little blush brush too, but I don't see where I put it. Yeah, the foam ones do soak up a lot of paint. Yeah, I'll have to try the brushes from Dollar Tree. I've gotten the paint brushes out of like the auto section and the paint section and all that over there, but I've not tried the actual, like the craft paint brushes. I've not ever used those before. I'll have to get some and try them. I'll just get me a few packs each one of my paydays, and then I won't have to worry about washing them out. My problem is that I when I craft and do my lives, I should take them in and wash them that night, but they end up sitting in a cup of water. for what seems like forever, and then the handles end up cracking and looking bad. Okay, I am going to dry this real quick because I can't really tell if it needs another coat on it. So I'm just going to dry it. Okay, yeah, I think it needs another coat. Yeah, that, I don't like that either. Yeah, that, with the less expensive brushes, I can see I have that trouble as well. I just remembered, Margaret, I just remembered my medicine for my narcolepsy is going to be delivered tomorrow, so I can't leave until it gets here because I have to sign for it. So I won't be able to go get my oil changed in the morning unless they come early. But I can message you and let you know where I'm at and what I'm doing and whatever and whatnot. I might have to go Saturday to do my oil. I've been looking at recipes for the cookies. We're supposed to be going over to my daughter's on Sunday to make Christmas cookies, and I've been looking up recipes. But my boss brought in today. My boss brought in some really good gingerbread cookies he said he made, and then his wife made. I'm not a big fan of gingerbread. I did try one because I don't remember if I did last year or not, and it was okay, but I'm not a big fan of gingerbread. But his wife made some lemon cookies, and oh my goodness, they were so good. And all that she used was a box of lemon cake mix, 1 egg, and a tub of Cool Whip. And I think you bake them at 350 for 12 minutes, and they were so good. Yeah, I bet those are good, Karen. I'll eat a gingerbread cookie. It's just not one of my top favorites. Um, I guess chocolate chip would be my favorite. I bet you would love these cookies. Um, if you look, do you get on Pinterest at all? I'm sure you do. Just look up lemon Cool Whip cookies, and it'll give you the recipe. Because I found he gave me the recipe. He told me how what was in it and how to bake them, but I had already looked it up on Pinterest before he did that. So yeah, I bet you would like those because they're really good. And I'm not sure when he made them, but on the recipe on Pinterest it says that they're best if eaten in the first day or two of making them. And I could actually tell a difference from the one because I had more than one. I I ate one this morning, and I don't remember. It was after lunch, sometime in the afternoon. I had another one, and it wasn't as moist. So, so that's true. They need to be eaten within the first day or two of making them. Okay, I think that'll be good on that. I'm just gonna dry this real quick. I'm gonna open this blush up. I don't know. I don't know why I can't. I don't know what I did with the brush. Uh-oh. Oh well, I have these. I can use the brushes that I use for my my stains. These brushes right here. I think they have this size at Dollar Tree in the makeup section. Yeah, I love chocolate chip cookies. Oh, chocolate crinkles. Yeah, those would be good. Uh-oh, I got some makeup on his. I got makeup on his beard. Oh, I need to do the other side again because this side is darker. I should have did this before I started gluing the beard on, I guess. Thank you. It is called, oh, what is, oh, it's from Joe, you get it, it's called Top Notch, and it's available at Joann Fabrics. now I'm just gonna put his eyes on. I'm gonna cut these. His cheeks are gonna look weird because his glasses are gonna be all the way down. Well, maybe they'll be okay. They should be fine. See, I cut the hangers off so I can glue them onto him when I get oh yeah. Okay, let me see here. I have never drawn eyes on before, so this is going to be fun. And I actually have this is a case full of different sizes of half black beads that I'll use for his pupil. Let me get I'm going to put the first layer, I'm going to do white, and then I'll do blue, and then I'll do the pupil. And I have a real pretty baby blue. It's called Spa Blue. You probably can't tell because of the light, but it's real light. Hopefully that'll work. I need to stock up on paper towel. I just bought 4 things of baby wipes, and I left them in on my kitchen table. That's a good place for them. I'm going to turn this a little bit. I just thought of this, that if I was thinking ahead of time, I should have used a dabber. To put this on. So it would have been a circle. A circle instead of me having to work around. I just saw my my dabbers are right here. That one's, I have the white on a little bit bigger than that dabber. But I can use the dabber to do the blue. So I'm going to dry this. Hello friends, whoever's just hopping on. Yeah, a Q-tip would work too. Yeah, I think I have some of those actually. Okay, there's the white. Hi Aunt Alice. Thank you for hopping on. I'm making a Santa Claus. Oh, shoot. I accidentally liked my video, but I guess it'll be okay. Okay, so now I can do the blue. I'm gonna have to squirt it out on something because since I'm gonna be using the dabber, I want to be able to dab it. Make sure there's not any dirt in it. That's way too much, but I just want to make sure I have the whole circle full and there's not any excess on it. So kind of dab it off as much as you can and kind of just press down and do a half turn. One white is there's bubbles in it. One of my whites is bigger than the other, but it'll be okay. I'm going to dry this part of his eyes. Hello, if you're popping on late, if you're just now popping on, I'm making a Santa Claus. That's what he looks like now. And then I'm just gonna get the the black beads out of here. And there is tons and tons of little bitty ones that I probably will never use. Aww, these are super cute. That's true. That is so true. So that's funny that you said that, because that just made me think that the Santa Claus is obviously the way he's supposed to be, because God already knew I would someday be making him, right? So that makes sense. So there's his little eyeballs. Isn't he adorable? So I'm just taking a Posca pen. It's a paint marker. Thank you. I'm going to put his little sparkles in his eyes with this. Can you see that? I put them on the top because that's where the light was hitting it. Thank you, Margaret. Now he's getting ready to get his little spectacles. And I'm going to wipe them off because they're kind of dusty. So I'm going to attempt to just put glue on the tips of the shafts and then hold it for a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but a few seconds. Thank you, Aunt Alice. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Well, this is metal and this is wood, so you know what that means. I need my E6000. And I think it's in my house on my kitchen table. I'll be right back. I hate to leave you guys, but they won't stay without it. I'll be right back. Okay, and since I'm up, I might as well get the stuff for his hat while I'm up, because all I have is the fabric, and I need to get a couple more things. I thought I had some white fur. You think the brown is going to be okay? I know I had some of that microfiber stuff. Hold on just a second. I have a bag of, you guys know what? I just found white fur, and it should be enough. What did I make? I made something. I don't remember what I made with this, but I knew I had some. But now I need my oh, my polyfill, dang. I found it. It was right under my feet. See, my craft space is so unorganized. I'll be so glad when I can get everything in its place. You think so? You like the dark better? Thank you. So is this Scottish fabric, Karen? You like the dark or the white with this? I like either one, so we can do the dark. But let's get his glasses on him first. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's try this again. I'm just holding this in place, trying to keep it on here so it sticks. Okay. I don't know why this is not working. One side is sticking and one side is not. Well, now they're both not. I'm sorry, this part is taking longer than I thought it would. Well, I have a jingle bell. I have some jingle bells. Yeah. That's funny. For some reason, I don't remember ever watching Family Affair, but I feel like I heard somebody, like my aunt or my mom or somebody talking about it. Well, there's big clumps of glue, but I can't get it to stick without the glue, so it's just gonna have to be that way. There's a string of glue stuck right here, though. I still think he's cute. Do you remember? Maybe I watched it as a kid or something. But let's go ahead and get. Well, let's go ahead and do the fabric. But I'm gonna move this paper out of the way. I don't want to get paint on my fabric. That's so pretty. Yeah, that Mod Podge made the shine go away. I'm going to put everything out of the way. Oh, those beads. See, I have these red jingle bells, and I have the silver ones that I can put on the end of the hat. So you guys decide for me what color. Is it? I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up and see if I can find the show. If I saw the show, I'd know if I have seen it before. I just wanted to get that paint out of the way. Let's get this fabric up here. So I can figure out how I want to do this. I guess I should have got a bigger piece. You see, I'll definitely look it up to see. Let me, what do I do with my scissors now? There they are. Okay, so I'm going to lay him out of the way, and I knocked his glasses off, so I'm going to have to redo them again. Okay. I'm just going to lay it flat and glue it together. Okay, so I'm going to put his head back in this. I'm going to flip it over so the seam will be on the back side. So I'm going to put the fluff in it, and then I want it to like flop over. And I can also tie it off right here and then fringe up the top of this. Well, I didn't make a triangle because it wasn't a square. Probably. Does that look okay? It is. It is. I know. So do you still think I should taper this off at the top? Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Let me figure this hat out, though. Do you think I could probably take it? Do you think I should, like, cut some of this off, though? Like that, make it like that? Okay. I just didn't want to mess anything up. Like I think I said I have never done this before, so I just didn't want to. So I'm going to leave the seam in the back, and then we'll go ahead and glue this down. Running out of glue. I'm going to try to pull it tight around the edges. don't want to lay him on his face because I don't want to knock his glasses off again. So that's why I'm holding it like this. Bunched up a little bit on that side, but it doesn't matter because the fur will hide that. Okay, let's go ahead and get our polyfill. And I'm just going to start filling his hat up. I don't know really how to I probably should put the fur on first before I do this. I'm not real sure how to fill that. It's gonna look like a pillow hat. I done went and done something with my scissors again. I cut the fabric. What did I do with my scissors? There they are. I have a feeling I'm cutting this wrong. And I'm not cutting it straight either. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to get fur everywhere. You sound like me, Karen. It's like they grow feet and walk away. I don't like how that cut. I know there's a trick to cutting this fabric, and I haven't mastered it yet. Whatever I cut last, I cut it in like a circle. Oh. I know what this is from. I made a gnome a few weeks back with my at Thanksgiving. I made a gnome with my granddaughter. That's what this white was from. Oh, this is all wonky. Okay. Now it's all down in a space. Does that look okay? It looks funny because it's long on the sides and short in the middle. Oh no. I bet. Oh my gosh. That is not nice at all. Yeah, very rude. Well, I just shut my Facebook out for some reason. I hate when this darn thing goes to sleep. Okay, we are almost done here. So let's get the filling in the hat. piece of twine. That's not long enough. That didn't work. I should have cut this before I tied it, because it's not working. I'll just put what I messed up on the back side. It's going to get hard to cut right in this area because it's like, this is the seam, so it's got 3 or 4 pieces there. I hope it looks okay because you just have to flip this over and glue it down. Oh, and attach the bell. What color bell did you guys want me to use? Oh, that does smell good. Okay, well, you enjoy. Enjoy your meal. Sorry this is taking so long. Probably because I did those ornaments in the beginning. I'm just tying these jingle bells to some twine. And this one, only one of these has a bell inside of it to make it ring. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Karen. Let's see here. I'm going to trim these other twines off. Well, I thought I had it tied together, but apparently I don't. What I'm going to do is glue. I'm going to put a little bead of glue on the twine there. hold the bell in place. And then I'm going to put another bead to hold this other part on the back side. And I think I'm just going to put a twine hanger on the back, because he's just so stinking cute by himself. He doesn't need anything else. So I'm just going to use this little scrap piece. I am going to put a knot in both ends, just so the glue will have something to hold on to. I probably should have Thank you. I'm impressed with it myself. Okay. So it still needs to dry, but I just put a little hook hanger back here with some hot glue. It'll take a minute to dry, but I'll recap real quick. We started with the acorn cutout from Dollar Tree. His beard is made, and mustache is made out of muslin fabric that I got from Amazon. His little nose is a felt ball nose, and I got those from Amazon as well. His little glasses came from Hobby Lobby. The bells I got from Dollar Tree. The fabric I got from Hobby Lobby. And the fur, where did I get this fur? I either got it from Amazon or Hobby Lobby as well. So I really enjoyed this craft. He is so stinking adorable. I can't wait to take a picture of him tomorrow. I use my front porch, the brick on my front porch as my backgrounds for my pictures. And this craft took so long tonight because I finished these Monday. I made ornaments, and I finished these two ornaments before I started the Santa, and I'm just going to use twine as the hangers. I said I was going to put hangers on these before I got off here tonight, and I don't think this is long enough. Thank you. Did you see the ones that I did on Monday? Did I show them to you? I can show them again if you need me to. Okay, I'll show them real quick. So I just stuck some twine on there for the hanger. This is one I did before the Santa tonight because I didn't have the block to use. On Monday, I can use this. I'm just going to stick some hot glue on here. And then I'm going to use a piece of I'm going to use a piece of craft stick if I can get it to cut. I'm going to use this craft stick to hold on the twine. Oh goodness. Okay. Here's the other little snowman. I just used twine and a craft stick to hold that on. And then the ones I did on Monday, I had these little rounds from Hobby Lobby. They came in a pack. This is a sticker that I put on there, and then I covered it with matte Mod Podge. So that turned out really pretty. It's a snow globe. And then I made this one with the same round, and then the tree says, "A very merry holly jolly Christmas." I made this one on Monday. And then I made this one on Monday with a Dollar Tree mini photo frame. And then this little old vintage Santa Claus face I got out of a pack from Hobby Lobby. And then I used some Christmas scrapbook paper for the background that I had. This little holly piece came off of something else that I had. And then I used these little gingham beads that I got from Etsy. And then I recreated this one from Erin, from Lizzie and Erin. Little gingerbread cookies came from a pack from Hobby Lobby. The little muffin tin pan is a plastic paint tray from a pack from Dollar Tree. I got the homespun fabric from Etsy. And these little berries, I think they either came from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But that's all the ornaments and the Santa Claus. I am so grateful for you guys hanging out with me today. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, the white paint holder. Looks like a rusty old muffin tin. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Don't forget, next week I will not be on because my husband is home with me all week. I'm off the next 10 days, so I'm going to be spending time with him. And but I will be posting my post that I do every morning saying hi to everyone, and I will post old lives that I've done. If you could watch a replay, I would appreciate it. That way Facebook doesn't think I abandoned my page. And I will be back on the following Monday, which is the 2nd of January. So you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Make a lot of good memories. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.